So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 22-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offensive line fast. Williams from the gun. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Completed over the middle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Third down, here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They'll run here following the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up fourth down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
That's a nice kick to begin his game, and make sure an impressive opening drive doesn't come away empty-handed.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. This is ahead for about 5. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Mixon's going to get this off his own read. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. On the option, here's Mixon. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This one's caught. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Is that going down?
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Fields out of the gun.
Second and 4.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Koo able to put it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Williams on first down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Allen on second. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
From the red zone now. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Easy.
Looking to throw Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Joe
Well, no
Mixon.
look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, Fields. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders tie 10-10.
Ties the game at 10.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing from the gun here. He finds Neighbors right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line
4
fast.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll set up here for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 10.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders trailing in the early going. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. He's out in the clear. Oh, he drops a touchdown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it 17-all.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Now Williams. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Williams set to pass. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
You got a mini base. Just don't jump. Ready? West right, Vic. 319. All right.
Here's Fields to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. Extend. 58. What's his that? Hey, can. Yep. Go.
Now it's Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, let's go. UTSS, works right. Set high.
Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. Good night.
Half's going to begin with a mix and run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off play action, it's Fields. Complete to his back, take Bigsby. He takes it down to the 33. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Angel. No mas, no mas. Good night.
First down throw for Fields. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again to Mixon up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Green, easy. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Colsonadino's got it. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The 31-yard line.
First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit here in second down.
It's second down.
Vegas! Come to her! Punch!
To throw, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of
Big
14
gain,
yards.
14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Vegas!
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 3-possession game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, side. 18, 319, good. Hurry! Punch right. Man. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
That's another.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Play action now, it's Fields. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Go.
He'll sneak in it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Justin Fields touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Bears 38. Raiders 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Benson's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
1st and 10 on Mixon. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. That one connects. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 24 more yards.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Fields looking to throw this. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
The onside kick.
Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
First down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They're set up at the 35 now. This is Allen on the give. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Williams from the gun. By his running back, Allen. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Williams on 1st down. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do.
There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th-quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
38.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
So great handoff to Allen. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bears losing by 4. Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down. Now they send their back in motion right. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Off the field and had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Running left is Mixon. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Bring us to the line.
Down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the second level. And that's just immaculate, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
48, Bears 38.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Allen bringing in another one. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
We're going to pass it here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Brock. It should seal away the win for them. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Keeping it with Mixon. Get some space around midfield. Again, he's got room. To the 10. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That keeps the score Raiders 54, Bears 38.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.